For all the latest on the SaWGuy podcast, be sure to subscribe and don't forget that bell icon. Welcome to the SaWGuy podcast. As always, y'all know I am the SaWGuy, and you're joining me for another $5 horror find. And this time, I found another 2-for-1 special. Like, oh shit, that's $2.50 a fucking movie. Like, you know, and like I was just blown away at this because it was a 2-for-1 deal, right? I know a lot of people are gonna be like, you can see that shit on Netflix. You can see that shit on Hulu, you know. But I don't care. I mean, this shit just blew my mind. Check out what I found. The Blair Project. Ooh, not just the original one, but also the sequel remake one that recently came out. I was really surprised that they had the newer one. I thought they would have put Book of Shadows, you know. Book of Shadows was, you know, part 2 of it, and it was basically like, you know, it followed these kids that were fans of the original film and stuff, but they completely bypassed it and said, fuck it, you're getting the newer one. If you've never seen the Blair Witch Project, it's basically a full POV view of people like trying to look into these local myth legends and shit like that. The original one was scary as fuck for its time because nobody could tell if it was real, if it was fake and stuff like that. They basically did, you know, zero promotion of this film, similar to, you know, Paranormal Activity, what they did. And they allowed people to talk and kind of build it all up, right? And that one was so good and so iconic that obviously there was a trend of all these other people following. You have REC and VHS and all these other POV films that came out. In the more recent times, you know, they did a part 2, as I said, and it followed like a bunch of kids that fan of it. A lot of people, you know, didn't like that one. They canned it, and it was okay for what it was. But then they said in 2017, we're going to completely redo it, right? So that's what they basically did on this one. It was kind of like a spin-off sequel, but remake in a way, you know. One of the girls, I think it was, not the girl, one of the characters in the film, right? Their relatives, like their brother, was like, oh, they're still alive in there. I just found this footage, it's recent. So they go back to the forest where it's haunted, and then all shell and shit breaks loose and everything. It's really interesting for what it is, and it's mostly done through POV, but then there's other where it's not POV. They kind of learn from their mistakes off of the second one, I guess, but I mean, hey, $5, you know, $2.50 each film, and that's not bad. I mean, you know, everyone talks shit on the remake of it or the newer one, but it was pretty good, you know. I mean, that's one of those films that, regardless if it's on Netflix, Hulu, whatever, I'm still buying it to say I own it, and I can watch this shit anytime. But thank y'all for tuning in for this $5 horror find, and I'll catch y'all next time, as always. Bow down to the